I believe in, but I believe in what I see. And when I close my eyes, I see my whole life ahead of me. These are
Hi guys, so today's video is going to be a question and answers video, and since I just graduated, you guys can see my soles right back there from graduation. I wanted to do a question and answers video dedicated specifically towards any school questions that you had, any college questions, and it was highly requested, so I decided to just to record one of these. I just posted a picture on my Instagram about 2 hours ago. Someone is rubbing there. I don't know, I'm just gonna pick some random ones that I want to answer, and let's just get right into it. So the first question that I'm going to answer is from Mirka. She asked, what are you thinking of doing now that you graduated? Travel? I'm gonna take a year off, focus on YouTube. I'm gonna try to get at least 1 or 2 videos up per week, and what else am I gonna do? After I take a year off and see where that goes, I'm probably going to go back to school for grad school. I do want to get my teaching credential, and I also want to get my master's degree. So that. And then also she asked if I'm going to travel, and yes, I do want to travel. I am traveling to Florida this week. So Casey asks, did you ever dorm, and if you did, how was it? So I did dorm my freshman year. Luckily for me, my campus's dorms were brand new the year that I moved in. So the dorms were brand new, they were clean, they were nice. I loved the layout of it. I was in a double, so I think that's all they have. I think they only have double rooms, so you basically have one roommate. And I had a really good experience with my roommate because I went to school with her in high school, so she was a great roommate and we never had any issues. But there are, honestly, there's so many aspects to dorming that I want to touch on, but I might save that for another video. But just like an overall view of how I like dorming is I loved it. I mean, I was close, I was literally on campus. I could just get up. If I had a class at 11:30, I could get up at 11, get ready, and then walk to class. Also, you never really had to spend money out of pocket for food. You do prepay for all that kind of stuff, but you never had to spend any money out of pocket daily for food because there was a cafeteria right next to the dorms. Another good thing about dorming is that for my dorms at least, we never had an issue with showers or toilets. For some reason, whenever I wanted a shower, there was no one in the shower, so I never really had a problem with that. I'm not sure, all colleges may be different, but the dorms that I were in, it was fine. The only thing that I didn't like was the fact that my school, it had nothing to do with the dorms, it was just the type of school that I went to. Cal State Fullerton is a very, it's one of those schools that people go to and they commute to the school, so there wasn't really much life in the dorms after the week was over, so probably Thursday through Sunday there was basically no one there. But overall, dorming was a really good experience. Okay, so Nessa Andretti, I think that's how you say it. Nessa Andretti asked, what kind of job did you have through college? So I know let's see, my freshman year, I think it was, oh, excuse me. Okay, so she asked what kind of job I had through college. So I had a couple of jobs. My freshman year, I actually worked at a middle school in Norwalk, and I was I guess they call it a math ambassador. And what I did was I basically was inside the classroom with kids, and I just helped them out with math, or if I kind of just basically helped out the kids that were struggling a little bit more, or the ones that needed a little bit more attention. So I did that for about a year. So also for the end of my sophomore year and the end of my junior year, I got a job as a camp counselor on campus, and I did that for 2 months out of each summer, and it was a full-time job for, not really full-time all year, but full-time as in hours wise. I worked 40 hours a week, and what I did was I just led groups of kids through sports throughout the day, and I don't know, it's kind of it was a really fun experience. It was definitely a lot of hard work. My senior year, I got a job as a referee, and a scorekeeper for intramural basketball. So yeah, those were the jobs that I had. I had multiple jobs. I think that was three jobs. Via Ashley asked the pros and cons of going to CSUF. So this is kind of it's more of a specific question, like more specific to my school. One of the pros that I like is that the campus is really nice. The gym is beautiful, the campus is beautiful, but the gyms, especially if you guys are really into working out, there's a really good quality student rec center on campus. Another pro is that my major was really good there. I don't know how you describe that, but basically I feel like they catered to the child development majors. They really make sure that you get the classes that you want. They have good quality classes for child development majors, so it really just depends. I know CSUF is also good for business and kinesiology, and they have a really good athletic training program. Another pro is that the location is great. There is downtown Fullerton, if you guys are of age. Downtown Fullerton is really close to here. That's really known for their bars. There is, what else? Brea is really close to here as well, which has a bunch of nice like restaurants, and I just think it's a really convenient place to be. The 57 is right next to here, the 91 freeway is next to here, so yeah, I think the location's great. Some of the cons of CSUF though are, number one, it's commuter school. So if you're planning on staying here on the weekends, there might not be much to do. So that's a con. Another con is that the parking sucks here. Like if you ask literally anyone that comes to CSUF, the parking is terrible. I don't know, I can't really think of any other cons. So Sarah asked, will you continue to make videos / tutorials, and are you moving anywhere? So I'm actually staying in Fullerton for another year because I really do like this area. And will I continue to make videos and tutorials? Yes, I will. I have kind of slacked off when it came to videos during my college career, but now that I'm done, I'm going to put my whole heart into YouTube. I told myself that college only comes once. You're not going to go back. You can't experience that again. So I wanted to really indulge in the college experience and not put too much pressure on myself to make YouTube videos, because this will always be here. Not in like a rude or any like disrespectful way, but it's just personally for me, like I needed to experience college and I needed to really enjoy it, which is why I haven't really immersed myself in this whole YouTube thing until now. So my whole heart is going to be with YouTube from now on, and I'm really excited. So yes, I will be making tutorials and all that kind of stuff. Darling Alarming asked, were you in any clubs and or were you ever interested in Greek life? So let's see. Let me answer your first question. So was I in any clubs? I was actually in the Child and Adolescent Development Club. It's called CASA, and I highly recommend doing a club that is fit with your major. And or were you ever interested in Greek life? I was interested in Greek life at one point. I really wanted to try it out. I wish I just tried it out to see if I liked it or not, just so I knew like a definite answer, like for sure if I liked it or for sure I wouldn't, whatever. But it is pricey, so I think that's also one thing that held me back. I advise you guys, if you guys are even slightly interested, just try it out. If you have the money for it, definitely try it out. See if you like it. You can always decide not to do it, but definitely try it just so that you know for yourself if you're gonna like it or not. So Sean Nguyen, hi, I follow you on Instagram. Are you planning to attend grad school in the future? And how did you study for your midterms and finals? Love you. Well, I love you too. And are you planning to attend grad school? Yes, I am. I think I mentioned that earlier. And how did I study for midterms and finals? What I like to do is I realized that I like to keep all the notes that I have from that specific class, and if they're on your computer, I personally like to print them out. I'm the type of person that like physically needs like the papers to study so I can like highlight and make notes and all that kind of stuff. Usually your professors will give you a study guide, but basically you can take that and usually it'll be like a list of just stuff that you need to study. What I like to do is highlight all of it, double space it, and give yourself room to write. So that's when I will take kind of like my notes and the study guide and kind of combine them together. So I'll just write everything out, and I feel like writing things out helps me remember things. So this question kind of ties in with another one that I answered earlier about my jobs in college. So Karina Santiago asked, would you recommend having a job during college? And I like your name, by the way. I think, well, personally for me, I think this is different for everyone because there are some people that really need the money. There's some people that would just use the money for spending money. And it honestly just depends on your needs and if you need the job or not. And even if you don't need a job, that money could still be, you might still want one just so that you have like extra money to spend. Does that make sense? But yeah, it's honestly personal preference. One thing that I will recommend though is if you do get a job, get one through the school. Either work on campus or get a job through like the career website because those are usually a lot more flexible when it comes to hours. So it'll be easier to kind of balance like your social life, your school life, and work at the same time, if that makes sense. Because all my jobs that I had were through the school, so it really made it really easy to kind of balance everything out. Salah or Salaya asks, did you see yourself much more stressed in college or in high school? I think I was a lot more stressed in high school. I felt like I had more tests, I had more assignments to do, I was involved in sports, I was involved in ASB. I just felt like I had so much more stuff going on. I feel like college is a lot more lax. I'm able to pace, I was able to pace myself more, and I was able to pick and choose when I had classes and when I wanted breaks and if I wanted a break in between my classes and stuff like that. I just felt like it was a lot more chill. Jaya May. Oh, she was a winner for my last giveaway. So congratulations again. And she asked tips on saving money as a college student. For me, in college, I spent a lot of money on just food in general. And I felt like now I'm starting to realize that like if I just cooked my food every day, you can't really do this if you're dorming, but if you have a kitchen at the place that you're living at, if you're living at home or if you're living in an apartment and you can cook, definitely cook food like for yourself every day and just bring that to school, because if you have to buy food every day, that's gonna get really expensive. Another thing you can do to save money is when it comes to books. Don't buy books unless it's absolutely necessary from the bookstore. Go online to, I like to use this website called slugbooks.com, and they will give you a price for used textbooks and rental textbooks, and they are so much cheaper, and they will actually give you the site that has the cheapest price, so you can compare prices and stuff like that. So that's what I started using towards the end of my college career, and that saved me so much money on books. Like, I don't even know if you guys understand, but I will leave a link to slugbooks.com down in the down bar. I don't have, it's not an affiliate link, even though that would be nice, but it's not an affiliate link, so definitely just go check that out when you guys start school again. So that concludes my college question and answers video. Thank you guys so much for your questions, and if you guys have any more questions, leave them down in the comment section below. And I think that's about it. I do want to do another college advice video, maybe towards the beginning of the school year. I'm not really sure yet, but we'll figure that out. If you guys want one, then let me know. And also, like I said, or did I tell you guys this? I'm going to Florida this week, so if you guys want me to either like daily vlog or just make a vlog of the whole week or whatever, let me know, because I am planning on vlogging. I just don't know if you guys want like daily vlogs or if that's gonna get too annoying, or if you guys want like one vlog every like 2 days. Just let me know down in the comment section and I will try to get those up for you. And I think that's about it. I love you guys, and if you guys graduated this year, congrats to the class of 2015, whether it was high school, college, getting your master's, anything like that, congratulations. And I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!
She asked me if I do this every day, I said often. That's how many times she rode the wave, not so often. Bitch, down to do it either way, often. Baby, I can make that rain.